The number one question I get on all of my videos is how do you get real college and NBA players in Hoopland? So in today's video, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to download and import these rosters so your Hoopland experience can be as realistic as possible. So the first thing you're going to need in order to have real players in this game is to have Hoopland Premium. Now I know it is $5, and if you don't want to spend $5, I get it, but I assure you this game is worth the $5 for what you get out of it. So the next step after purchasing Hoopland Premium is we're going to go to customize. Now there's going to be a couple different options here. We are going to import a league, but we need a league URL. How are we going to get that? Well, if you look in the description of this video, there'll be links to the college and NBA rosters, as well as a draft class for this upcoming draft with Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, all those big names. So you will copy and paste, not click, do not click it, just copy and paste this entire link from the HTTP all the way to the very end. Copy it, and we're going to simply go over to Hoopland and we're going to paste it. That's all we're going to do. Copy and paste, click import, and then just like that, you're going to have links to all these teams. Now, mine are already loaded in because this is a local file for me, but yours are going to take some time. I would just sit here and honestly scroll through for 30 seconds. You can see like the East and West logos take some time to load in. Give it a minute, and then all of the logos, all of the rosters, all of the courts are all going to be accurate with real players. All these different contracts as well. I am able to get over 25 mil, which is when you're customizing contracts. That's what it limits you at. Here we can see Anthony Davis contract, $55 million. If you try to do it, it's going to limit you at 25. You're not going to be able to go any higher. I was able to figure this out by doing a complete commissioner league restart. It takes a lot, but don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it because I did it for you. I will say I'm constantly tweaking it. I have spent months and months and months making this roster, and now that Hoopland has added the player skills, there are a lot of things I need to do. Like LaMelo Ball, for instance, none of these players have player skills. Well, I think someone like LaMelo Ball, if I was going to add player skills, which I am currently adding to the game as we continue on, probably a volume shooter, so increase his jump shots. You can give him level 2 volume shooter. Finishing, he's very crafty around the rim, so I'd give him crafty, and I'd probably upgrade that to level 2. Be sure to join my Discord as well down below, because I will have updated links to these rosters as time goes on, so you don't have to wait for my videos and posts. So we've got the NBA rosters in, but how do we get college players into this? Well, it's going to be very similar. We're going to go to the league import. What do you know? Who would have thought? We're going to go ahead and copy and paste my NCAA rosters. We're going to go ahead and go over here and click paste. And then we're going to confirm it's going to download. Now these rosters, it's a lot. It's a lot for the computer to handle. But you can see here we have 64 teams all the way from Alabama all the way through. You can see I'm scrolling quickly. Now you might say, hey, where's this team? Where's that team? If you have a certain team you want, I get it. You can add them to your liking. I have narrowed down. I've looked at so many lists, whether it be top teams coming in this year, how teams performed last year, based on top-end prospects coming out, and then you want to have certain teams like Rutgers. Rutgers has been irrelevant for a long time in college basketball, but because they have two of the top 5 to 10 players in Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper, I'm adding them to the league as well as we have their court. If you take a second, some of these courts, they take a second when you add them. So you've got the rosters added to your game. Now, how do we use them? Well, if you want to go to exhibition mode, you've got the current Hoopland League at the bottom here. You're just going to click on that box and you're going to be able to import, whether it be my NBA rosters, you can go through and change all the jerseys. You can go through and change all the teams. Let's say you want to do the Thunder. Okay, let's say you want to do the Jazz. You've got that. I'm continuing to also update the new city jerseys that have been added for the upcoming year. And let's say you want to play college. Okay, here you go. Here's college. All these different teams to choose from as well. There are some college players in this that are accurate. The majority of them are not real players. That is what my big mission is over the next coming month or two, is to add and update this roster as time goes on. But I promise you it will be the best one yet. I'm going to keep updating it. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you out at all, please be sure to leave a like on it, and I will see you in the next one.